Well, turns out it's been a nice sail all the way from San Cristobal. We're just arriving in Santa Cruz. Check this out. There's sharks circling the boat.
On this lovely path, we first go to some salt mines and then Las Grietas. So it's a rocky canyon that goes into the water. We all know Phil loves jumping off rocks into the water, so let's go check it out.
So we've had baby sharks swimming around Tranquilo this morning, and Aidan saw a hammerhead shark when we were at the gorge, and now there's a marine iguana swimming past. So of course Evan's jumped in, he's chasing it down.
I just have to make sure my boat is well lit before Josh can come here.
Yeah, because the Aussies are gone.
Yeah.
They're still there. Yeah, there.
Maybe I'll put my AIS on so he can see me. So he can come here.
You're hard to miss.
Sound advice from my Year 7 teacher.
The only thing we can be sure of is change.
or else the only constant is change.
Surreal experience. We've just walked into this building to see Lonesome George, the very last pinta turtle, who is stuffed over there. You walk into the building, you walk out. It's a bit like seeing Ho Chi Minh embalmed in Ho Chi Minh City. Very strange.
Yeah.
Not amazing.
It's good. Well, we're going to catch up for drinks with our mates from Infinity. And actually the guys from Rogue have just arrived. They had some rudder problems, so they've had to pull into Galapagos to Santa Cruz to see how they can get it fixed. So the gang's back together again.
Is there a jacuzzi in the bathtub?
Jeremy's just negotiating what we're going to get tonight.
No, 23, 23, 26. 25, 23. 23, 25. Sí, bien. Ya, ok. 15.
Poquito porque
Poquito,
Cheers.
Cheers. Good one.
Sad to say, but Infinity is leaving. Jeremy, Tatiana, and Francois and the boys are going straight for Marquesas. We'll probably see them in about a month's time. You're good.
We'll see you on the other side, huh?
We'll see you on the other side. Have a good sail. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Over ya.
Farewell Santa Cruz, farewell Dean. Just doesn't feel the same today without Dean. It was always going to happen. And today we're off to Isabella, Wild Island, so I'm really looking forward to that. Unfortunately, there's only about 7-8 knots of wind from behind, too slow to sail, so we're motor sailing with 2/3 of the heady up, just to give us a bit of stability in the swell. Dean, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
I've lived in Sydney most of my life. I went sailing for the first time I think when I was about 12, but didn't really start sailing more seriously until Alan in Sydney, our mutual friend, Big Al, and we learned to sail together almost 20 years ago, and I met you guys sailing about 15 years ago I guess, and we sailed on Sydney Harbour and Pittwater Harbour and had a really good time, but always for short spurts, so this is the longest time we've spent together and had a fantastic time.
Yay.
This was a big adventure that we started planning a couple of years ago, so it was just amazing to go to Panama City and to go to Shelter Bay and meet you, and then we did provisioning for the boat, and then to come through the Panama Canal was something I'm so happy that I did. It was only a completely off-the-cuff conversation with a complete stranger that said, well, if you're in Panama you have to do a transit of the canal. So I'm really glad that we met on the Atlantic side and came through to the Pacific side, and then we sailed for a week to get to Galapagos. So it's just such an exotic, beautiful place that we've seen amazing animals, done a couple of dives, and yeah, it's been fantastic. The food has been amazing. The showers have been very short.
The shower's not so good. So many.
But hey, you can't have everything.
Yeah, that's part of it.
So yeah, it's been a great time getting to know you and spend time with all of you and Aidan and crewmate Evan. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
If you like this video, please click like below and subscribe to follow our adventures.